Joining us right now is Kathleen Milford. You haven't been on in a while, Kathleen.
Well, it's been a few months.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I think it was last December, probably.
Was it
Yeah.
probably about Christmas time?
Christmas time, sure.
Um, and you brought me.
I brought you some jelly beans. We're having a fundraiser, so I thought maybe I'd give you some just so that you'd
I
know
love
about
jelly
that.
beans.
Okay.
I might have to delve into these.
That's one of our spring fundraisers. We'll be having them out at all of our events now for the rest of the year, and so people can.
Trivia question: who was the president like jelly beans?
Reagan.
Yes.
Ronald Reagan. Yeah,
Love
always
them.
had a big jar there.
Yeah, he always did.
Save the red and black ones for me.
Yeah, I like them too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get into those in a little bit here. I love jelly beans. Thank you, Kathleen.
You're very welcome.
You got something coming up.
We do, and it's this weekend, but I've been so busy getting it ready that I realized I hadn't been here yet. It's called Keys, Pipes, and Voices. It's a weekend with Jared Jacobsen. Jared Jacobsen is our guest artist this weekend. He's from San Diego, California. I picked him up at the airport last night. He, however, is the organist, coordinator of worship at Chautauqua Institute in Chautauqua, New York. He's a wonderful performer, and he is a fabulous, experienced gentleman in making music and teaching music. He teaches
Didn't
in
I
a
read
school.
that he has some local ties or something?
He grew up in Troy, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
He's
that's
in
what I
my
thought.
hometown.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
grew up together.
Right down the
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
And he lived right down the road from me, and it's always been, we've been so proud of him, and I've always enjoyed following his career and everything. And I was at Chautauqua last year and asked him to have dinner with me. Would you come to Ashtabula? And he said yes. So we thought, if you're going to bring this man to town, you can't just have a concert that lasts an hour and a half and send everybody home. So Keys is tonight. It's a piano recital. Actually, it's 3-hour piano recitals in a row. There are about 36 children, young people, who are students of local teachers, piano teachers, from Conneaut, Ashtabula areas, Jefferson, and they're putting all their children together and putting together these 3 piano recitals. And then these children will play for him. Some of them are 5, 6 years old, playing a little piece that'll last 15 seconds. But Nat Askarova has some kids coming out from Shaker Heights, even some of her students, and I'm sure they will play, really proficient work. And in any event, he will listen to them and he'll talk to them. He'll encourage them. We hope that he'll sit down, play with them a little bit. Yeah. They'll have an experience with a guest artist right there.
And he'll give them
personally.
He'll give them probably some coaching and things.
Right.
I think that's neat.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
This event has been coordinated by Alex Hill, and he's staying with the Hills actually, and she's done a wonderful job of getting in touch with all the teachers and getting these students. We had no idea how many we would have. We'll have 1 recital, we'll have 2 recitals, we'll have 3. So he's busy for 4 hours working with these children. And
I was thinking, Kathleen, that it went on into more in the weekend, but it's just tonight.
the Keys is tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, now
there's
turn
more,
the page. Pipes.
There you go. That's what I was thinking.
Keys, Pipes, and Voices. So Pipes is tomorrow, and we're kind of celebrating the fact that he's in town, but also that we have this new organ at the Lakeside Performing Arts Center, Lakeside High School. They installed a pipe organ on the stage, and we used it at Christmas time, and they've been having organists come in. So he is going to give a little workshop for organists, and we've invited organists from all over Northern Ohio, actually tri-state, because we've taken our publicity to Jamestown, New York, to Northwestern Pennsylvania, and to all the way to Akron in Ohio, to let all the organists know that, first of all, he was going to be here, and second of all, there's a new organ, and real organ enthusiasts love to know, because every organ is unique, and they like to know what they're like and what's different about them, and the fact that they have been installed and are going to be played is exciting to them. So he's going to give an organist's workshop at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then at 11:30...
Is this open to the public?
It really is open. There's no charge. There's no registration. Anybody that wants to come is welcome to come.
And it's at?
at Lakeside High School.
Lakeside, both of
10
them.
o'clock in the morning.
Tonight and tomorrow, right?
No, tonight, the Keys, I'm sorry, is at the Austinburg United Church of Christ.
Okay.
That's
All right.
Austinburg, that's
Lakeside
tonight.
tomorrow.
We wanted a smaller place for the children so it wasn't so intimidating, and the audiences won't be that big for that.
Yeah.
But Lakeside, it's tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Anybody can come, but the 10 o'clock hour is really for those who have some experience with the organ. They can play it. He can show them all about the stops and how it works, what it's got that other organs don't have, and how to play it. If you're a person who plays in a church around here and you're afraid of this big thing, come and he'll help you not be so afraid of it. And then 11:30, he's going to play a recital that is open to the public. Anybody, we're hoping a lot of people will come and listen to him play. It's a very short, half-hour recital.
What time is that again?
11:30.
I'm showing alone.
It's 11:30. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
11.
okay. They come in. He's going to be on the stage, and he's going to be working, and people are going to be playing. So
Okay,
whatever time they come, they'll hear something.
Something will
But
be
I
going
asked
on.
him to stop teaching and start playing at 11:30 for sure if he hasn't done that.
Okay.
And then he'll just play and talk to the audience at that time. And then when that's over, he's inviting the audience, children, anybody, to come up onto the stage, touch it, learn how it works, show them where the pipes are and what they look like and all of that. So that's pipes, a real opportunity. Bud Hill, who was so instrumental in getting that organ put in, has been working all week making sure that it's all tuned up and all. There's no going to be any problems with it. It's ready to go, and he's so excited to show people his new organ.
Very good.
And then Sunday, Jared will be with us all Sunday afternoon at Lakeside again, and we have invited singers to come to join in rehearsals, choir rehearsals that begin at 1:30 to 3:30. Anybody who likes to sing and sings in choirs or has some experience singing in choirs is invited to come and spend the afternoon working with Jared Jacobsen. Every weekend in the summer, he directs the choir over at Chautauqua. And so anybody that has had that experience has always wondered, could I sing in that? Well, you can sing in this one on Sunday. And for 2 hours, he will take the 4 pieces that we need to learn, and he'll help us learn them. And at 4 o'clock, then there is what we call a celebration of music, but it's on the format of a Vesper service, sacred song service, which is part of the Chautauqua experience every Sunday night. They have a sacred song service, which is really just let's just calm down and have some inspirational time with music and with thought. And so he has written a wonderful. Feel so sorry for anybody who's not there, because it is really going to be a fabulous experience.
Poor man's gonna be working all weekend.
I was just going to say, you really got him working.
We do. I told him last night when I dropped him off, I said, you're going to have to get some, what your relaxation in tomorrow morning, because
Well, that's for
after
sure.
that, you're
Yeah.
really busy.
Yeah, he's got a full plate here.
He
Sure
does.
does.
Yeah, yeah.
But, and at Voices, he will play the organ. We have some very special people that are going to be readers and involved in the service, some of them local. Roger Corlett's a reader. We have a couple pastors, Neroy Carter, Norris Kelly, people like that are participating as a speaker. But it'll be a very special experience, and Jared just has personality coming out of his ears. He's a very approachable guy. He loves what he's doing, and you know that.
I was just going to say, this has got to be a labor of love for him.
Oh, absolutely. It
Now you
really
say
is.
you mentioned that he's out of San Diego now.
Yes.
What does he do then? He comes back for the summer for Chautauqua? Is that
Yes,
how?
he does.
Really?
He works very, very hard all summer long for the 10 weeks of the service. There's a choir every single day in the week that performs in a service.
Really?
Wow.
And on Sunday, there are 2 performances that involve choirs and him playing on the organ. And then he coordinates several of the other worship services and music for those that go on up there.
I'd really like to go out to I haven't been to Chautauqua for a long time. I'd like to go out there
Yeah,
some
me too.
summer night,
It's a
summer
beautiful-
weekend,
Beautiful area.
and it's absolutely gorgeous out there.
Sunday's the day to go, because it's free to get through the gate on Sunday.
Is it?
And a lot that he does happens on Sunday. And have really enjoyed going.
They've got a lot of good concerts coming up there too, with well-known names from all over the world. Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, big deal, Chautauqua. Jared Jacobsen, all weekend long, starting tonight with the Keys performance. That is at Ostenburg, the Asperg Church, right?
Osterberg.
And then the other two performances, the pipes and the voices, are going to be held at Lakeside. Correct. That's a beautiful facility. You said you're going to explain why everything's free.
Okay, these events are, by the way, sponsored by the Ashtabula County Choral Music Society, and all the people that support them have had something to do with making sure that we could do it. But we have a sponsor, which is the Robert S. Morrison Foundation for this event, and we also get funding from the Ohio Arts Council. And we're grateful to Ashtabula Area City Schools and Lakeside Music Boosters for their kind of semi-sponsorship, so that they've waived several fees for us so that we could use the facility without having it be prohibitive. But we do depend upon the community. If this were Europe, there would be taxes on for these kinds of events, and it's not. We have to raise the money, and so donations will be taken, but there are no registrations for pipes or voices for anybody to participate. Just come. Singers come at 1:30 on Sunday, and organ enthusiasts come at 10 o'clock or 11:30 on Saturday, and they will be treated to a special opportunity with Jared Jacobsen.
You had a couple other announcements.
I do. We have an important announcement that we're thrilled to be able to give. It just happens that it happened this week, and we want people to know, and we want them to help us. The Ashtabula County Choral Music Society sponsors a Choral Hall of Fame. We had our first induction in 2010, and this is every 5 years we have an induction. This year, the selections have been made, and we're very pleased to announce that from Conneaut, Helen Dickey, which is posthumous, and Chuck Marcy have been selected. From Jefferson, Madge Leonard. From Geneva, Jerry Kujala, and from Ashtabula, Barb Fowle. All of these people, when you read their credentials, are extremely well qualified for this, and we will be having much more publicity about it. But we also are going to be digging through communities, trying to find as much information, pictures, things, memorabilia, things that people can provide for us for displays and for our total understanding of all that these people have done.
You know, Chuck, who's in his early 90s now, actually performed I think the last couple of years at D-Day.
Right.
Yes, he's been singing the national anthem, somebody told me, at D-Day.
Does a tremendous job.
And
Loves to sing. He's been a singer all his life. And a war hero at that.
yes,
Yeah.
and we have programs of events that have happened over the years, and his name is in almost all of them.
Yeah.
All these different musicals and musical programs and church choirs. And
Did you give the date of when that
the Hall of Fame is May 2nd. That's the induction ceremony and the big banquet.
Probably need to come back next month then.
We will be coming back, and we'll have a lot of publicity, hoping that people will call us. Or go on Facebook. We're on Facebook, and they can send us a message, and we'll get in touch with them. The telephone number to call about any of this is 440-813-3771. 813-3771. And we can head you in the right direction to find out, to get the information you need to do whatever it is you're looking to do. Now that May 2nd coincides with the Choral Society's Silver Anniversary Celebration Weekend, which also will be a 3-day event. We're calling it Locally Grown because we are locally grown, and we'll have a recital event and perhaps benefit on Friday night, then a big banquet in the Hall of Fame on Saturday night, and then a celebration concert on Sunday. So that's May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Please save the dates and plan on celebrating with us.
So that all kind of intertwined then with.
Yes.
Okay, very
The
good.
Hall of Fame, yes.
Excellent.
And I have a third thing to talk about, and that's something I'm excited about that just has crept in since Christmas. And then with all the bad weather, it's been very difficult for us to really get it charged up. But we want people to know, especially in Conneaut, that Choral Society has a children's choir that practices at Good Shepherd Lutheran Church in Conneaut. Taylor Peel is the teacher, and we're just getting it started. They're having a wonderful time, but we'd love to have more children. There's a small fee, but it comes out to about $1 a week, and but we'd love to have them. Just go to Good Shepherd Lutheran Church on Monday night at 4:30, and they'll get registered and can be part of that. So.
They have a sign out front that they put up there, beautiful sign, electronic sign, and I believe they touched on that sign one of the days I was driving by.
We're thrilled to have that opportunity for the children. I've decided I'm not going to do it anymore, and so Taylor has taken it over, and it's in Conneaut where there are a lot of good singers. So we're thrilled.
Very good. I
Yeah.
think that's great. And before I let you go, Kathleen, would you do a roundup of the weekend here? for
Okay.
us?
Tonight, keys, piano recitals, and by the way, some of those teachers, Nancy Guthrie has a student involved, Sharon Husky has students involved, several students from around the area. I think those are the two that are from Conneaut particularly. It's 36 kids playing music for Jared Jacobsen to listen to them. Their family and friends are invited to attend. Anybody can be invited to attend, listen. Tonight, Austinburg United Church of Christ, there's a recital at 4 o'clock, there's a recital at 5 o'clock, 5:30, and there's a recital at 7 o'clock. If you know somebody that's performing, you want to make sure which hour are they going to perform in, if it matters to you. But you could sit there and really enjoy a nice evening of piano music. Pipes, tomorrow at Lakeside High School Performing Arts Center. We're celebrating the organ with Jared. 10 o'clock for organists who want to touch it, play it, talk about it, understand it from the area, so that hopefully some of them will be able to play it with us soon. And at 11:30, he'll stop and play it for a short recital for the audience. And after that, he'll invite people to come onto the stage and let children and adults see the pipes and play the keys. Sunday, voices, singers, please come at 1:30. Join this big choir that we're trying to assemble from all over the area, the tri-state area, I might add, and rehearse with him for a couple hours. 4 o'clock, a very special opportunity. You might want to consider it a concert. You might want to consider it a church service. It doesn't matter what you consider it. You're going to find it a wonderful, wonderful experience either way. And what a fabulous performer we have to lead us through that opportunity and participate. And a choir that'll be really nice to listen to, too.
Yeah. Sounds like an exciting weekend.
The Choral Music Society Chorale is going to be the nuts and bolts of that choir, and they're all ready to go with the music, and then these people come in and we'll teach it to them very quickly.
Very good.
That's...
Good luck with this.
Well, thank you,
You know.
Pat. Thanks for letting us on. It's a little late notice, but then again, if you don't have anything to do this weekend, we've got lots for you.
Well, I got the request from Kathleen yesterday, and I'm going, yeah, I have an opening on Friday.
Was that nice?
Yeah, we can always fit you in.
Well, thank you.
Let me know for next month.
All right,
we'll
I
get
will.
together again,
We'll
okay?
plan that a little bit further
A
out.
little further out.